Welcome to Houston Sports Show, brought to you by Smile, Texas, because experience matters. Here are your hosts, Rachel Von Oranje and Barry Laminack.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to Houston Sports Show. My name is Barry Laminack. That is Rachel Von Oranje, and we are excited to have you. We have a fantastic show planned for you tonight. Let's start with the obvious. Rach, did you watch the Super Bowl? Duh. And did you enjoy it? Thoughts on it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. The halftime show was really good. And the game itself was really good. I know the score is a little low in today's NFL, but still, it was a great game. Came down to the end. Loved it. And so glad. Told you guys, Matt Stafford's going into the Hall of Fame.
Okay, well, we don't have time to tell you why you're wrong. We've got
I'm ready
it's only
for
a
it.
30-minute show. We'll just do a whole he said, she said one day about how wrong you are. But did you agree with Cooper Kupp as MVP? Did you like that choice?
Yeah, absolutely. You get 2 touchdowns in a Super Bowl. Absolutely. Almost got 100 yards. Like, I feel like he's the MVP of the entire season. Like, has there ever been a season as good as his?
It's been pretty phenomenal. I'll tell you what, you heard a lot of people say maybe Eli Apple should have been the Rams MVP as bad as he played. You could certainly give it to him as well. Oh yeah, all that talking, no action, boss.
And
no
the internet
action.
keeps receipts and they hit him with it.
That's right. So did you win all of your hypothetical wagers? Did you?
Not all of them, but most of them. I definitely came out profitable. If you watch the juice, you know I had the Rams winning, right? I also took a really cool prop, Rams winning between 1 and 7 points. That was the margin. So I had that. Mary J. Blige, she showed cleavage. She showed cleavage, so I hit the money there. But I do have a beef with my sports book, okay? They said there was a prop bet, Snoop Dogg would smoke weed on stage, right? Well, when I first watched the halftime show, no weed was being smoked. But then they come out with the behind the scenes cameras and he was hitting weed right before he walked on stage. Well, technically, he's on stage.
No, he was under the stage. That's not
but
on.
That's the stage.
That's not on.
Well, they don't want to give me my money and I feel like I deserve it. It's my money and I want it now.
Look, I'll disagree, but I understand why you, the technicality of it. You know, maybe give her half, okay?
That's cool.
Just so we're all on the same page, I hit on absolutely none of my wagers. None? Zero. I had so many, none. So thanks a lot, Super Bowl.
You weren't listening to the juice,
broke.
were you?
I mean, I maybe didn't, you know, it's whatever. All right, but I do want you guys to listen to Real or Fake right now.
It's time for Real or Fake.
They're real and they're spectacular.
It's brought to you by Roka Accor, Houston's Japanese steakhouse.
Real or fake, let's go. Mattress Mack lost his Super Bowl bet on the Bengals and is now 1-12 in his last 13 big public sports events.
It's not very good.
Real or fake, Rachel. The Mattress Mack Bet Jinx has surpassed the Madden curse as the scariest thing in sports.
I'm going to go with real. I mean, he's actually unseated the Drake curse as well at this point when you're over $40 million in the hole. Betting on stupid things like the Texans against the Chiefs. And then you double down and you go the 49ers against the Chiefs. I'm talking about 2020, I think. I went through the list today whenever I found out this was going to be a question. The list of bets that he has made. From now on, you guys know I'm the one that loves to gamble. From now on, I am fading anything Mattress Mack does.
Whatever he does, just take the opposite.
Yes.
One of those. You know Houston teams when they're like, Mattress Mack's going to put $6 million. They're like, no, please no. Oh gosh, no. We really want a chance at this. So yeah, I agree. It's definitely a real curse.
Does the Kardashian curse fit in there anywhere? No?
Ooh. Not unless he's sleeping with them.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the next one. So when asked if Davis Mills would be the starting QB for the Texans next year, new Texans head coach Lovie Smith said, "We don't give out starting positions in the spring." So Barry, real or fake? Davis Mills starts week 1 for the Texans.
You know what? My inclination was to say fake, but I don't think there's a good quarterback in this draft, and unless they can get something done with Deshaun Watson in time, I just don't see it. So I'm going to roll the dice. As bad as luck as this organization has had and some of the dumb decisions that they've made, I could see them running him back out there again and say, oh, let's see what happens. So I'm going to say real. He is the starting quarterback for your Houston Texans in next season.
Mills Mafia. Get it through your heads, y'all. This guy, I'm telling you, his ceiling, I'm telling you, my scouting eyes tell me, Davis Mills has the ceiling of being a slightly more mobile Jimmy Garoppolo. And that's not a bad thing for you Jimmy G haters out there, okay? Mills, Mafia, I stand.
Wow, that's the first correlation I've heard between Garoppolo and Mills. The MLB season is in danger of not starting its season on time because of the lockout, guys. This isn't new. So, real or fake headline buried. Opening day will not be on opening day.
Oh, 100% real. These two clowns, and by clowns I mean all of them, all the owners, the Players Association, they're like, you know what, this is like, you ever seen a couple that breaks up 1,000 times but gets back together and they just don't want, am I hitting a little too close to home?
Yeah, I feel attacked right now. I feel attacked.
You ever see that couple, present company excluded, that's like, you're like, why are you all still together? You break up, you get back to, you hate each other, but you love each other. That's literally baseball right now. They hate each other, they love each other. Toxic is a great word. I don't believe that they want to negotiate in good faith. I don't believe they want to start on time. I think they've all dug their heels in and they want to win. It's a microcosm of where we're at in this country. Like, just get on the same page so we can have some sports.
Yeah, it's all about us and our entertainment.
Yeah.
Give us baseball. And if you keep stalling and you don't, watch how fast we move on, okay?
USFL right around the corner, baby.
Just saying.
Go Gamblers.
I can live without baseball. Hey, you, don't go anywhere, because Barry's about to make you laugh your butt off. And then Devin and Lauren are going to get into the viralicious videos of the week. More Houston Sports Show right after this.
Houston Sports Show is brought to you in part by Roka Accor, Houston's Japanese steakhouse.
Roka Accor, Houston's Japanese steakhouse, is a one-of-a-kind experience offering contemporary dining with traditional robatayaki cooking techniques. Roka Accor serves only the highest quality of prime-cut steaks and Japanese wagyu, seafood and vegetables with Japanese-inspired marinades and sauces, all prepared on a robata grill over mesquite charcoal. Welcome to Roka Accor, Houston's Japanese steakhouse.
At Big Star Cadillac, enjoy just $1 down or 1.9% for 72 months on all new 2021 and 2022 Cadillacs, like the new 2022 XT4 Luxury Collection for only $529 a month for 39-month lease with just $1 down. Looking for an Escalade? Big Star Cadillac has 2022 Escalades arriving daily. Gulf Freeway, just 2 minutes south of the Beltway.
Shop smarter when you shop at Big Star. Shop BigStarCadillac.com.
Welcome back into Houston Sports Show. It is now time to send it over to the sports desk with our in-house comedian, Barry Laminack. Here's Barry on Sports.
I'm Barry Laminack, and this isn't what happened in sports this week. Let's start in the NFL, where the LA Rams beat the Cincinnati Bengals in Super Bowl 56, marking the first time all year people in LA realized they had a football team. And of course, the people in LA haven't been able to stop smiling ever since the win. It's the Botox. After the win by the Rams, LeBron James tweeted that the city should throw a joint parade for the Rams, Lakers, and Dodgers, even though the Lakers hadn't won anything since 2019. That's like going to a friend's wedding and putting on your old high school prom video. Seriously, I thought, I can't blame him though. It's not like the Lakers are gonna be winning anything anytime soon. Who knows? Instead of going to the locker room with his team at halftime, the Bengals' 22-year-old rookie kicker Evan McPherson was spotted on the sidelines watching the halftime show featuring Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, 50 Cent, and Kendrick Lamar. When asked about it afterwards, McPherson said he wanted to see why his grandpa was so excited about the show. Speaking of the halftime show extravaganza, a video has surfaced showing Snoop Dogg smoking weed on stage before the performance. Afterwards, he said it was the best basketball game he's ever been to. The NFL honored John Madden prior to the game, and his family was on the field. And by the way they're dressed, look at, apparently no one told them this was going to happen. In other sports news, fighter William Knight set a new UFC record when he weighed in 12 pounds over the limit for his fight last week. Knight won the fight, so it looks like his UFC fight was easier than his fight against cookies and ice cream and snacks and stuff. After beating the Americans for gold last week, a Russian speed skater threw up the double birds as his victory celebration. I'm guessing those weren't bald eagles. Why the double birds, though? I guess, like, is that at the exchange rate? Got to double up? Okay. Shailene Woodley has reportedly broken off her engagement to Aaron Rodgers because he just won't stop putting football first. Man, Rodgers just cannot seem to get that second ring. Apparently, she got upset when his Valentine's card read, "Roses are red, 42. Violets are blue, 19. All right. And finally, after failing a drug test at the Olympics, Russian figure skater Kamila Valieva was still allowed to compete in the sport and finished 4th overall. And as you can imagine, American track sprinter Sha'Carri Richardson had some thoughts about it and posted them online. She said, "I'm just trying to weed through all the lies to see what happens when the smoke clears. The Olympics were not just a pipe dream for me, and if I had a nickel or a dime for every time these dopes told me I did wrong, I'd be rich. All I can do is inhale deeply and use this to light a fire under me and be the spark I need to make me higher in the sport." All right, I'm Barry Laminack. Who's hungry? That's not what happened in sports this week.
If it's hot and happening, it's viralicious.
It is that time, the most viral videos of the week or just topics, and we're gonna dive right in right here. Houston Olympic gold medalist is going to tie the knot because she's now engaged to Jonathan Owens. And Devin, the only thing I have to ask you here is, Jonathan Owens has been known as Simone Biles' boyfriend, now fiance. Does he have a title now? Defensive back for the Texans, by the way.
What do you mean by a title? I mean, I guess he'll have the Mr. Biles title. I mean,
so it still belongs to her, right?
I would definitely say so. I mean, she's just so goated that I don't think you can reach that, especially not being a DB for the Texans. No.
All right, Simone Biles' husband. That's what we're going to go with moving forward once they tie the knot.
Next here is James Harden. I don't even know what to call this. An outfit, a jacket, suit combo thingy. What does this look like to you?
Okay, so James Harden's coming up, and you can hear the announcers kind of talking, and I think calling it a pea suit, like a pea coat and a suit jacket all in one. I see this and I see Aladdin. That's what I see.
I'm thinking like he's going to Philadelphia. Maybe he's trying to inspire some of that revolutionary spirit, get him looking like Ben Franklin, you know, something along those lines. Maybe a little monocle on the side.
Who coordinates Ben Franklin to Philadelphia?
The history of the United States. Anyways.
But like the first thing you think of?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, maybe not for me. All right. I need to be brushed up on my history then.
Okay, check out this next one though. Oh, this next one is, look at this 13-year-old pitcher going against Jose Bautista, one of the greatest sluggers that I've seen growing up in the 2010s, and he's just destroying him. How do you hit a ball like this?
You don't. Clearly, the guy cannot put it in the zone. He doesn't know what that means.
How do you throw, but how do you get a ball to just curve and whip and
another?
How do you? I don't know how you even do that.
Okay, well, the Super Bowl champs are just going on their rounds, doing their tours across the U.S., and Aaron Darnold is no exception to that. He went on The Late Show with James Corden, trying to throw a football through the hoop. Takes him a couple chances, right? One's way out of reach, and then he finally makes it. And look at that hug. I just have to say, whenever he finally gets through the hoop, I mean, that's like literally looks like the winning a touchdown, that type of hug that he gives them.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Texans should take him. This is better than anything I've seen out of a Texans quarterback in the past few years, so that takes some skill. I'd like to see Aaron Donald come take your talents to Houston, the beaches of Galveston.
I think everybody would love Aaron Donald here.
I think he's such a lovable guy. I mean, that bear hug. You saw him in the press conference at the parade. He was so drunk, having a great time. He's just a great-spirited young guy, and 8-9 years of pure dominance in the league. He's a stud.
Yeah. I think he was drunk there too on the Late Show. All right, that is our viralicious of the week.
Oh, I know you're not getting up off that couch. You sit right there because coming up right after this break, my girl Rach has the juice and it is new and improved. That means there's no NFL. Plus, Lauren's got an outstanding interview with the biggest Texans fan on the planet. Don't miss it. We're back right after this.
Houston Sports Show is brought to you in part by Big Star Cadillac.
Find your next luxury pre-owned vehicle at Big Star Cadillac. Experience a fine collection of low-mileage, late-model vehicles of all makes at Big Star Cadillac. Buy with the confidence of a thorough inspection, meticulous reconditioning, and certification process. Plus, Big Star Cadillac wants to pay you top dollar for your car today. Gulf Freeway, just 2 minutes south of the Beltway.
Shop smarter when you shop at Big Star. Shop BigStarCadillac.com.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Remember the best planned 90 minutes of your life? Or that surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Now it's time for The Juice with Game Day OJ, aka put your money where Rachel's mouth is.
Hey, welcome into The Juice, the best sports betting segment you're gonna see on this show. So it's only been a week, but I'm already going through withdrawals, NFL withdrawals. Thankfully, the NBA exists to help pacify my sports betting fiending this time of year. But I'll be honest, I got to ease myself back into the NBA because my head was stuck so far up the NFL's you-know-what, I honestly forgot basketball was even happening. So let us pivot to the NBA's butt together, shall we? This is The Juice. Today, we're going to go down the NBA All-Star MVP rabbit hole. And this award, well, it's basically a popularity contest. And who's more popular in the NBA than LeBron James? It's no secret as to why he's the favorite for this award, but I don't think he gets it this year. Why? Well, LeBron, he just doesn't seem that cool, when his team sucks. And make no mistake about it, the Lakers suck. God, I love saying that. So, who's next in line? Well, it's got to be someone who's widely popular, also likable. So I think that crosses off Joel Embiid, Trae Young, Donovan Mitchell, Jimmy Butler, and Rudy Gobert. Because no one outside of their own teammates actually likes these guys. I'm going to go ahead and cancel Giannis because no one gets this award in back-to-back years unless you're Russell Westbrook, I think, circa 2015, but whatever. Demar Derozan, he's on fire right now, but he's also out for me, mostly because he's 32 years old and he spent most of his career with forgettable franchises, so he's not going to get it. It's just not a sexy pick for me. So then there were three: Steph, Ja, and Booker. Now, John Morant, of course, he's insanely popular right now, and by all accounts, this does feel like the year of Ja. And if he wasn't constantly dealing with a barrage of minor injuries, I'd totally consider him to be my favorite. But I think he's going to hold back a little in this game, preserve his body for the postseason. So, sans Ja. Now, LaMelo, he's grown on me, but I'm out on him because I'm not quite sure that he's grown on everybody else. So, adios, LaMelo Ball. Only Steph and Booker remain, two men who I fully expect to see in the Western Conference Finals, right? But I'm giving this award to Steph. He's insanely popular in a league that favors guards and offense. Every kid with an NBA dream tries to mimic their game after him, and he's in every commercial these days. His branding is off the charts. The press adores him, and ultimately that's all that matters because they're the ones who are going to crown the winner of this award. So the babyface assassin, he's never won this award before, and 33 years old, man who's probably on the back end of his career. I think he wins this award based on performance, moxie, and respect. So there you have it, Steph Curry at plus 800. Go get you some money. And here's a few other bets that I like for this weekend.
Well, the NFL season has come and gone with the Rams' victory in the Super Bowl last weekend. And who else was in LA? No other than Debbie the Texan, representing the Texans organization as she won the 2021 Texan of the Year. And interesting about Debbie, she didn't even know the game of football until becoming a Texan fan. And of course, now she's the biggest fan that there is in the organization. Before heading out to LA, she stopped in our studios for a chat. Here is more on Debbie Barron, known better as Debbie the Texan. What are you looking forward to most in your trip to the Super Bowl? Have you ever been to a Super Bowl?
I have, actually. I have.
Okay.
I'm very grateful. Thank God. God has blessed me. This is my third trip to the Super Bowl.
Ooh,
I know, it's kind of
first
hard to
ever
believe.
as fan of the year, though,
yes,
right?
It is. I'm so excited. I remember the very first Super Bowl. I kept saying, I'm going to, it was here, the one that I attended, and I kept telling everybody I was going, and Allie said, my daughter said, you need to stop saying you're going to the Super Bowl. And I said, no, I really want to go. She said, are you going to buy tickets? Are you going to, what? You know, are you going to spend that much money? Are you going to go alone? So I haven't really thought that far ahead. And then I was gifted 2 tickets to the Super Bowl.
You were gifted 2 tickets.
Marriott provided entertainment. You know, we had a suite from, it was beyond exciting.
Next time it's here, I'm going with you, girlfriend. I don't get to go to the Super Bowl. I want to go to the Super Bowl. That's awesome.
Crazy, and I just feel, very grateful, very, very grateful to be given this opportunity.
Now, you said your pregame ritual is to go to 2 tailgates, and then you show up at the gate at 10:20. What are you going to do at the Super Bowl in LA?
Well, we have an itinerary. And some people were complaining that we had to be there so early, and I was like,
how early do you have to be there?
We have to be on the bus by 10:30.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, I would have been there even before that, but whatever. Yeah, no, the earlier the better. And they're going to have like a pregame ceremony to recognize the fans of the year. So I'm excited about that. It's kind of like we're representing, different parts of the country, kind of.
Represent H-Town.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Out the cowboy hat. I love it. Do you wear this apparel anywhere else?
No. Only to games. Well, actually, I'll every now and then, depending on the charity, I'll try to throw something in there. But I wear something Texans.
I was going to say,
something on my shoes or a bracelet or whatnot.
I love it. I was going to say, you should totally just rock it at the grocery store. Like, I'm going to get my cereal. Check me out. Like,
can you imagine?
Well, soon enough, the draft will be coming up, and you said you're going to be there as well.
Yes. We already have our room in Vegas.
Wow.
I'm going with my 2 traveling buddies, Debbie and Pam. The 3
Another
of us.
Debbie.
Another Debbie. Debbie and Pam and I, we travel a lot together. Yes.
Do
frequently.
you go to the draft every year?
Not every. Actually, last year was my first year, and I loved it so much. We're going back. So I think it'll be a yearly tradition now.
Not time yet for a nightcap. Hang around. There's more Houston Sports Show coming up after this break.
If you think Houston's sports show is fun on TV, wait until you hear it on the radio. Join us every Sunday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. on ESPN 97.5.
Houston Sports Show is brought to you in part by Roka Accor, Houston's Japanese steakhouse.
Roka Accor, Houston's Japanese steakhouse, is a one-of-a-kind experience offering contemporary dining with traditional robatayaki cooking techniques. Roka Accor serves only the highest quality of prime-cut steaks and Japanese wagyu, seafood and vegetables with Japanese-inspired marinades and sauces, all prepared on a robata grill over mesquite charcoal. Welcome to Roka Accor, Houston's Japanese steakhouse.
At Big Star Cadillac, enjoy just $1 down or 1.9% for 72 months on all new 2021 and 2022 Cadillacs, like the new 2022 XT4 Luxury Collection for only $529 a month for 39-month lease with just $1 down. Looking for an Escalade? Big Star Cadillac has 2022 Escalades arriving daily. Gulf Freeway, just 2 minutes south of the Beltway.
Shop smarter when you shop at Big Star. Shop BigStarCadillac.com.
Well, that does it. Another edition of Houston Sports Show in the books. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the program. Before we bounce on up out of here, though, Rach, your thoughts on the NBA All-Star Game this weekend?
Take the over. Take the over. You know these guys don't play any defense. Sports betting for those of you who tune out whenever my juice segment comes on. But yeah, no, I'm excited because guess what? The end of the Super Bowl means the beginning of basketball season, so I'm into it.
I can't get into the NBA. Just like I can't get into the Pro Bowl. There's no defense. It's not competitive. The Pro Bowl and the NBA All-Star Game are the 2 worst All-Stars in sports. Give me baseball, give me hockey, but I cannot sit down and watch a bunch of dudes that don't care pretend like that. I'd rather watch the Globetrotters, and I know that's fake.
The Globetrotters might actually be more entertaining than the All-Star game, but I'm into it. I mean, offense, whatever. I'm gonna be watching, Barry. So don't rain on my parade, okay?
I tell you what, though, I am gonna go that Seth Curry plus 800, though.
Yeah, that's right.
Steph. What I say, Seth? That's
Steph.
Get it together,
They look
Laminack.
just alike.
Hey, we hope you'll join us each and every week right here on Houston Sports Show, CW39, 10 p.m. We will see you guys next Saturday. Good night.
Houston Sports Show is brought to you in part by Smile Texas, because experience matters.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Remember the best planned 90 minutes of your life? Or that surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Find your next luxury pre-owned vehicle at Big Star Cadillac. Experience a fine collection of low-mileage, late-model vehicles of all makes at Big Star Cadillac. Buy with the confidence of a thorough inspection, meticulous reconditioning, and certification process. Plus, Big Star Cadillac wants to pay you top dollar for your car today. Gulf Freeway, just 2 minutes south of the Beltway.
Shop smarter when you shop at Big Star. Shop BigStarCadillac.com.